Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Nostalgia Critic, and tonight, we got a classic, because we got Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Yeah, when you think Scooby-Doo movies, you definitely think of this one. So, yeah, we got zombies, werecats, Scooby-Doo, the Mystery Gang. You know them, you love them. Let's enjoy Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Let's just take a look back at this classic. So be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's check it out.
This episode brought to you by
I need something good, okay?
Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home for your convenience?
Here we go.
1969, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Premieres on television. It begins a franchise of spin-offs, specials, movies, and magnificently confusing crossovers. On its 50th anniversary, there's one special in particular Scooby-Doo fans claim is by far the best one. Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Will it have the same impact as when it first premiered? Will it have cameos from Zombie Gilligan and Skipper? And will it finally answer if Velma is the teenage version of Marcy?
Probably not.
Don't delay the truth any longer. Fanfiction forums are counting on it. I'm Nostalgia
Stack.
And
welcome
to Nostalgia,
Nostalgia Weed. Here we go. The story. Let's begin.
Hey,
Critic.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to. It's hard to find a formula that can last over 50 years. But Scooby-Doo has certainly found that formula. Though there's certainly been variations over the years, Scooby-Doo has delighted kids with almost the exact same characters and setup. A bunch of 20-something kids stumble across a monster that's usually a person in a mask, and they need to solve the mystery of who it is. Sometimes they strayed from the formula, and the result has always been, well, back to formula. I guess it makes sense why it's lasted.
The Scooby-Doo's days.
The characters are pleasant and easy to identify. They're a great contrast to the gothic situations they're put in. The mysteries help kids form deductive problem-solving skills. And of course, that adorably mangy dog, too. It's become a cultural phenomenon, still making shows, movies, and specials, as well as being satirized by everybody, including themselves.
At least I try to look feminine.
Say what you will about it, but this is a franchise train that's provided a huge amount of steam. So, for their 50th anniversary, I want to look over what many fans would consider their best work. And most fans agree that would be Zombie Island. Released to home video in 1998, this is what many Scooby-Doo fans consider their magnum opus. With good animation, a darker tone, and actual monsters this time as opposed to just
no mask here.
An element that will return in many future spin-offs. Well, that's all fine and good. Does it hold any value for grown-ups? Is there something there to entertain the brain of an adult as well as the heart of a child? Well, let's jump right in after running midair in a circle to find out. Let's close out Nostalgia Ween with Scooby-Doo on Zombie
Island. Which, yeah, let's be real. When you think Scooby-Doo movies, this is one of them that you think of. Another, which is Ghost, which I will be covering soon, but I gotta figure out what to do before that. Yeah, I gotta do it in between, you know? So, let's take a look back at one of the greater Scooby-Doo movies. Let's check out Zombie Island. Let's begin.
Ah, shit, I put on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Sure. Talk to me.
As you may have noticed, the production in this one is certainly upped, with the backgrounds really breathing with dark and gothic life. I'm almost wondering if I put this in by mistake. It looks like a monster is hunting down the Mystery Inc. gang, and it wouldn't be a Scooby-Doo property without this creepy and foreboding environment given 100% inappropriate music.
Here we go. I guess they gotta make sure the kids can stick around. Oh.
Today's soon-to-be dated musical guest is Third Eye Blind.
Whoa! I got you.
Which one do I drop? And you know it's
okay. Poor Velma. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, they
that was
cut the
fast.
part where Velma climbed Daphne in order to reach Shaggy's hand.
Yeah, how?
You know exactly why. The monster is defeated and revealed to be...
Like, it's Mr. Beeman, the real estate agent.
I think the real question is, who's wearing the Fred mask? There's no way those are human eyes.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't
It wasn't for you meddling kids.
You meddling kids.
There we go.
I got top billing from the villa this time.
It turns out this is a story Daphne is sharing on a talk show as she now has become a reporter on Americana.
Ooh, stories like that always give me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh.
Rosie O'Donnell's show has
Jesus
never been the
Christ.
same since she transformed into a skinny black woman. It looks like Fred is her producer, while the rest of the team has split, with Shaggy and Scooby becoming security guards at an airport. I'm not gonna lie, the idea of Scooby-Doo sniffing out drugs is both the funniest and most ironic thing they could do.
You can't arrest me. Shaggy sold me that shit.
Rough him up, boys.
No.
You know, actually, I always wondered, like, it went from, like, solving a mystery to they've been split up for a while. Like, I mean, Fred and Daphne have their own show, Velma's a scientist, Scooby and Shaggy working for the TSA. Which begs the question, why they stop? Like, I mean, they'll eventually get back together. Like, come on, we gotta have a Scooby-Doo movie. You can't go without them. I mean, they have tried, but didn't work out. You know the shows I'm talking about that didn't work out because they didn't include the whole gang. Anyway, back to it.
Oh, they're just happy because they get to keep the contraband food that others sneak into the country. And nothing else. Especially stuff that would make them want to eat all that contraband food.
Like, is this the jackpot of jobs or what?
And when I say jackpot, I mean we're getting jacked from pot.
Meanwhile, Velma runs a
there
mystery
you go.
bookstore right next to Ray's occult books. As Fred calls and
I'm
says
kind
he's
of
getting the
surprised she's not a
gang back
scientist.
together, surprising Daphne on her birthday.
Hey! How you doing?
Man, Velma spent no time getting her grope on.
Okay, a little lower, or...
So Fred invites them
boy.
along on a story to find actual haunted areas instead of these surprisingly common criminals in ghost masks.
What did they do?
Perfect. Mystery Inc. is back in business.
That was
For
a
now.
whole 7 minutes we spent apart. Honestly, could have been edited out, but it was worth it for this Photoshop. They tour Louisiana to find real ghosts, but everyone is revealed to be fake. As it turns out, they're just too good at solving mysteries. They come across a woman named Lena Dupre who says she knows a real
Dupree?
haunted house on Moonscar Island.
What do we have to lose?
And that Lena is kind of cute.
Fred?
I
Hey!
just meant she'd be real photogenic for a segment.
This is because I had that fling with Viv from Jabberjaw, isn't it?
Damn,
They
that's
follow
a
her to a
reminder.
ferry that'll take them to the haunted island with the haunted house through the haunted bayou.
Pirates use this bayou to hide from the law. They know only a fool will come a-looking up in here.
No, sorry, I have a condition where I shout that word. Anyway, they were looking for fool's gold while nourishing a fool's hope in the middle of watching fools rush in. It was a new movie at the time. Underrated. Scooby and Shaggy fall over, though, but are saved by a fisherman named Snakebite, who's looking to catch Big Mona, an uncatchable catfish.
This here's my hunting pig.
Hunting pig? That's
That's
an
the
one.
weirdest thing I ever heard, isn't that right, mystery-solving talking dog?
Super weird.
He returns them to their boat,
Thank
and they
you.
arrive at the house on the island, which is crawling with cats.
Rats.
Hey, Scooby! Oh boy.
You will know my name is the Lord when I rain
Oh,
my
boy.
Scooby upon thee.
Oh boy.
Across
Yee.
the owner named Simone, who is not amused
Sorry,
at
Simone.
Scooby's antics.
You'll have to do something
Dog,
about your
where?
dog.
Food always keeps Scooby occupied.
If it will keep him
Just
from
keep the cats
chasing
away, huh?
cats.
No, I meant the cats being the food. Is that on the table?
Scooby.
Yeah, I'll be real, like, I don't think I've ever seen Scooby act like that with cats. Right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the original show, so I don't know if you ever had, like, a, you know, cat problem. I mean, it was just, I know it was, like, natural instincts, but come on. Sorry, I just had to point it out. Okay, let's start the hunt. They made it to the island.
Shaggy noticed a chill in the kitchen as the local ghosts recommend their favorite Jordan Peele.
Get out.
The hunting might just be starting. After
Also,
sundown,
notice how the spirit was
ghosts
just like-
get more restless.
It'll be like those ghost hunting shows. There might be bumps in the distance. Bumps!
If only.
It starts levitating,
Whoa.
though, as Daphne is thrilled that the ghost might be real.
This just
Yeah, I'm about to die. Get me off here.
where you're standing.
Please say it's more than a maybe.
Anybody want to
Fanfics, anybody?
down?
Sure thing. Come on, Scoob.
I was talking to Daphne.
Not now.
Look over the video to see if they can gather clues as to what happened.
Feel the chill in the air. I think I saw something.
The ghost edited the footage to include a close-up.
Oh, there he is.
It looks like
Yeah, ghost pirate.
ghost.
Ha! It wasn't a criminal at all. It was Old Man Ghost. Something seems backwards.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
the ghost, it looks like, is the pirate Moonscar. But Fred still thinks
nice name.
it can't be real.
Then why did it only show up on the tape?
There's always
Yeah, you were literally no one there.
explanation for these things.
Like, remember when we proved Fatima was really the devil? Just look at the facts.
mean,
Velma
to be
examines
fair, they
further and
do
discovers the house is
sense.
partly made from Moonscar's pirate ship.
Parts of this house
Huh.
are quite old. Pieces of the pirate ship could have been used in the construction.
I hear that.
Yeah.
The studio is 50% Hispaniola, complete with Captain Flint.
Hi, Flint.
I really should put a shelf there.
Why? I mean, you gotta think back to, like, Freddy's point of view. Like, all of, like, the supernatural elements that they encountered in, like, you know, their time together usually explained away, but I'll be real, I don't think even I could explain that. Like, seriously. No one was right next to him, which, unless there's, like, an invisibility cloak, no, not nowhere even near 1998 or whenever they were filming. Or, you know what the story takes place, you know, fictional worlds and all. But come on, Fred. Sometimes it's okay to admit there's just no way to explain things. I mean, but then again, considering having debunking supposed supernaturals for criminals, can't blame him. Still. Also, going back to the ship being made, or the house being made parts of the ship, you know that was deliberate. Come on. Like, if you were really buying the house, would you really buy parts from a ship that's supposedly haunted? I wouldn't even touch that with a pole. Okay, moving back to the movie. Let's see where it goes from here. So far, no zombies, just ghosts.
So the legend goes, the pirate Moonscar buried treasure on the island, which Fred thinks is further proof it's just a person faking this looking for riches. Meanwhile, Scooby and Shaggy
You ain't
stumble
wrong.
into
Whoop.
a pit where a dead body seems to be coming to life.
Hi, Moonscar. I think that's...
Come to stop Pirates of the Caribbean flicks. Seriously, what was Javier Bardem doing?
They get out and tell everyone about LeChuck, but nobody saw him, including the suspicious gardener.
What were you doing out here?
My job.
He is suspicious, but he is kinda cute.
I can't wait to
Daphne,
leave this
keep
movie
it
in a
down.
body bag.
Keep
They
it in the
decide to let
pants.
the gang spend the night as they're shown to their rooms.
Your room is this way, Fred. And this is your room, Miss Blake.
I object! Fred and I get separate rooms, but Scooby and Shaggy share the same bed?
Well, I mean,
I know
Scooby
why
sleeps on the
you did
floor.
it, but I still object!
Oof.
I like that for dinner, Shaggy changes from a green shirt literally into another green shirt, but it's interrupted by a ghost appearing in the mirror, scaring
From the
them away.
Confederacy, huh?
Hey, look!
Wait.
Property of Colonel
Jackson T.
Pettigrew, 8th Louisiana.
Does nobody have short names in Scooby-Doo mysteries?
Let's see whose Redbeard really is.
It's Jeff!
That
If only.
sounds like a Civil War regiment.
There were
You ain't wrong.
Confederate barracks on this island.
Now we have Civil War ghosts fighting pirate
Yep,
ghosts.
ghost pirates,
Decided
ghost
to
soldiers,
just take over the
zombies
Scooby-Doo
coming up.
franchise. Well,
It's in the trailer,
let's
too.
not have this get in the way of our dinner.
The dog will have to eat outside.
Rats!
Again?
It's hard to enjoy a meal with a bunch of eyes staring at you.
It's okay,
Yeah, hi.
Or somebody in the house is just banging his mother.
Eh.
Like, sit tight, old buddy.
I'm gonna kill these kitties
Faster than that Cats trailer!
If only.
They of course stumble across
And
more spooks
more
as both
zombies.
zombie pirates and soldiers rise from the ground and chase after them.
Yikes!
Quick, let's get out of here before we have to explain to kids what the Civil War and slavery is.
I told you the huntings were just beginning.
That's why
No,
I
that was
prepared
Scooby
this
and Shaggy. We
night.
could tell from the scream.
They go look.
Yeah, honestly, that's been a moment, but like, nah, Scooby and Shaggy are just screaming because they're off to see the ghosts. Yeah, might as well go help them and see if we can figure out who's doing all this. Like, they know the drill, right? They've done it for years. Anyway, here comes the moment they realize, ain't no crime, actual ghosts.
Looking for Scooby and Shaggy to make sure nothing's happened to them.
And Gardner's back.
Old Gardner! Gardner!
Your
Relax.
crazy friends are screaming about zombies.
You're never around when these ghosts and zombies appear.
Now, isn't that a coincidence?
We really believe you're behind it, which probably means you're not behind it. How many times have we done this routine?
Yeah, a
He
lot.
starts getting pissed off of the accusations, even after saving one of their lives.
Like, yeah,
Quicksand.
quicksand, see?
But you're you're still a suspect.
Now kindly
Ay,
move over these dangerous puddles, suspect!
See ya.
Daphne find the mystery machine as well as the crawfish Scooby and Shaggy ate. That seems scream-worthy.
Because in the 10th century.
One thing, but
Whoa!
seafood shells? I might be dumb! They come across Shaggy and Scooby
Hey, guys.
as well as a zombie.
It's the
nice
fakest,
flip.
cheesiest mask I've ever seen.
And
Feels
no.
real.
I know, from all the dead faces I've touched in the past. Don't Google me.
Get too late. And real. Hey! Hot potato! Hey, don't give it to
I'd
me!
say this in a Scooby-Doo movie, but holy shit!
No
The
kidding.
cast of Black Cauldron would be like, wow, God, Jesus, I mean, fuck. More
Yeah. If I saw that happen to me, like, just the hot potato, like, yeah, you have it. I don't want it. You have it. Okay, here's your head back. But still, yeah. Like I said, real. Also, yeesh. Gardner hasn't done anything suspicious, and you just realized, real zombies, dude. You think they'll let it go? Probably not, but, well, here comes the cavalry for the zombie army. Time to run.
zombies come to life as yet another inappropriate rock song plays, but honestly, the animation
Again,
is
Scooby-Doo
so
vibe. What are you
good,
gonna
it
do?
has a little bit of a music video vibe to it.
Actually, a pretty good song.
It's like if there was a Rob Zombie Kids. It actually kind of gels okay.
Pretty much is.
Shaggy stumble across a cave where they find voodoo dolls of Fred, Velma, and
Eh?
Daphne, as they seem to move whenever they're picked up. And yeah, this scene's pretty funny.
This one looks like Daphne.
Ow, hey, what did I do? Hey!
If you only if you do that 5 more times, they're
Please don't.
eventually dropped as they make it back to the house and discover the power is off. Great, this house was a pirate ship and the set for the Munsters. I had a feeling about both.
Yeah.
They come across Lena, who says the zombies drag Simone away, but Velma doesn't quite believe her.
I saw the footprints of Simone's heels. She wasn't dragged. She walked down that tunnel.
That's why I let you walk us into this room where we can be easily trapped before I reveal that you're easily trapping us.
I specialize in solving mysteries, not the timing of when I solve them.
Fair.
Sure enough, Simone reveals herself and uses the voodoo dolls to capture them.
And the gardener, too.
Sorry, I suspected you.
Believe from that.
You're still a suspect.
Seriously?
Shut up. And here come the werecats.
Jesus, this really is Sleepwalkers! Except the movie was somehow less scary and more funny.
Give it a minute.
Scoop and Shaggy are still free.
We didn't even bother making wax dolls of them. A waste of time and magic wax.
Damn, that's harsh.
Woohoo!
That's like not making
Yeah, about that. If you guys know, Scooby and Shaggy always saving the day in these movies. Let's be real, they always underestimate those two goofballs, and, well, they're the ones that end up helping save the day, giving them the opportunity to, well, vanquish the evil. You guys know the drill. So, I'm not sure if they'll explain it, but if it doesn't, I'll explain when I get the chance. So, anyway.
Sonic the movie toys because you know they won't sell. It's practical, but still mean.
Every harvest moon, I must
Here it
drain
comes.
the life force from victims to preserve my immortality.
So really the
Yeah.
title of that should have been Scooby-Doo on Zombie Ghost, Crazy Cat Lady, and somehow Confederate Soldier Island. You know, at this point, Dracula could show up.
I'd be surprised if he
Like
didn't.
even the fairy captain is one of the cat creatures, as Simone reveals the
werecat.
true story of the pirate Moonscar.
I was one of a group of settlers who made this island our home. We looked to our cat god for a bountiful harvest.
Kind of a weird way of putting that.
I don't
Kind of
know.
like saying we look to our Blitz carpenter to show us the way. Moonscar was looking for a place to bury his treasure and attacked the people, forcing them into the bayou where they were eaten by gators.
Oof. And yeesh. Well, thanks for cutting away for that.
Earlier. Well, I never thought I'd say this in a Scooby-Doo
Holy
movie,
shit!
but holy shit!
No
They
kidding.
prayed to the cat gods who gave them feline powers. So,
AKA werecats.
clarify, cat gods are the true religion in the Scooby-Doo universe. Oh, Scooby, you're going to cat hell. And they killed all the pirates off. Over the years, they would lure people to the island and drain their life force to stay alive. Meaning, for a Scooby-Doo movie, this has kind of an impressive body count.
It's us or them world. Make it them.
Okay.
Just as they're about to be added to the pile, Scooby and Shaggy distract them as Velma breaks
See?
free and quickly makes voodoo dolls of Lena and Simone.
You're not the only ones who like playing with dolls.
Jinkies, thank
Phrasing?
God you up on the horrors of the black arts.
Don't Google me either.
Yeah, phrasing there
And
much?
drain them in time. The curse claims the
Good
cat
night.
people, and good God!
And skeletons. What about crazy
Look,
bats?
seriously, how do we get a G out of this?
All the zombie spirits turn to ash as it looks like the day is saved, but nobody will believe what happened.
Don't be so sure. I'm Detective Bone Neville. Been working undercover investigating the island disappearances.
Oh,
you were a cop the whole time?
I'm slow at doing my job.
No kidding.
He agrees to do an interview for Daphne's show as the gang gets ready to leave the island.
With all the zombies and
I think even the ghosts were like,
this is a
thank
pretty
you.
romantic spot.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
me
aside
think
from the
of all
detective
times we
experience.
mentally cheated on each other. I'm totally doing that cop, by the way.
I would like to write detective stories.
I've always been crazy about a good detective. A story, that is. I even own my own mystery bookstore.
No kidding.
Do you have a brother I could possibly date? Well, this is ironic.
Yeah, ouch.
We're reminded this guy was a character as Scoopy and Shaggy have one last bite for the road.
Whoops. Oh boy. Surprised the cats were still around.
Someone didn't measure out this framing or they've all been cursed by David the Gnome's eyebrows.
Huh. Well, Scooby-Doo.
So that's said to be one of the best Scooby-Doo movies, if not the best Scooby-Doo movie. And for what it is,
Amen.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Amen.
I mean, keep in mind, it is still a Scooby-Doo cartoon, so it's still more kid-centered in terms of humor and character. But it does
Hot
up
damn,
the
they got
ante
the
with
moments.
heavily
I mean, the
atmospheric
zombies,
animation,
the
a cinematic
that.
feel, a decent mystery combining the practical and supernatural, and some pretty intense creep factor as far as Scooby-Doo movies go.
Amen.
I don't think it's any great achievement or anything, but for a straight-to-video movie, a lot more effort was put into it than many would probably
Really makes you wonder,
expect.
how do you think it was done in the
That it can play
theaters?
up the darkness and take a few risks than, say, other Scooby-Doo properties should have. You know who you are. So yeah, if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, this is a pretty decent flick to check out. If you're not, I don't think this is gonna sway you, but I don't think it'll
Hey,
turn
to
you
each their own,
off.
as they say.
I think it has just enough of an edgy creativity to be enjoyable, as long as you keep in mind the humor and characters are still primarily aimed at kids. But what's
Again,
wrong with that?
Scooby-Doo. What are
Go
you gonna do,
ahead,
right?
gather the little ones around the TV
Oh.
screen and scare the everlasting bejesus out of them. And that wraps up another Nostalgia Ween. So next week, it probably makes sense to review something a little different. Something super, but full of wonder. Drove people batty, but was gone in a flash.
Justice League?
Aquaman and Cyborg.
You know what's up.
Stories like that always give me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh!
Thank you, Rosie. Well, there you go. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which, I gotta admit, for being straight to DVD, it's a pretty fun time. I'm actually kind of surprised it was straight to DVD. I mean, you think this would have made killing at the box office? Like, I don't know if critics would agree, but let's be real. Scooby-Doo fans would have ate this up, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it would have done well in theaters? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Till next time, like, subscribe for more. Adios.